5 a.m. in London. No sound but the birds. No one on the streets but the milkman.
We deliver all types, from your regular full cream, semi-skimmed, skimmed. We also do organic milk. Again, same varieties.
Peter Bircham has been doing this job for 40 years. The British milkman with his traditional glass bottles has been around for nearly a century and a half, a rare constant in a fast-changing world. But change is coming to the dairy industry as concerns over health, animal rights and the environment fuel a rise in sales of non-dairy milk substitutes. And nowhere is this change more apparent than in places like this. It used to be that when a barista asked you what kind of milk you wanted in your latte, they meant full fat or skimmed. Today, they're offering almond or oat, soy or coconut, and more people are choosing those options.
Roughly about 5 people out of 10 ask for dairy-free alternatives. And if you compare with around 3 to 5 years ago, it has increased quite a lot, as probably about 1 in 10 people used to order dairy-free alternatives.
Nearly half of British adults consume plant-based alternatives as part of their diet, drinking $125 million worth of them in a year. And that number looks set to rise. 46% of Brits say they're thinking about reducing their intake of animal products in the near future. But that doesn't mean cow's milk is being put out to pasture just yet. 52% of people still consume it.
Obviously, breeding of cows isn't exactly the best for our environment, so yeah, I sort of switched to oat milk about 2 years ago.
My grandson who lives with us, he has almond milk, so we have to get that for him, but I'm one of the old school and I just use semi-skim milk.
I like coconut when you're doing the hot chocolate, but other than that, oat for sure.
One of milk's main advantages over its new rivals is price. It remains the cheapest choice. But the gap isn't as big as it used to be. The price of milk has risen 35% in the past year, while the price of alternatives rose more slowly. As plant-based products fill shelves that were once the exclusive domain of milk, a war over words has broken out. Dairy groups are calling for the likes of almond milk, plant-based yogurt and vegan cheese to be renamed so consumers don't mistake them for dairy products. The EU has rejected that argument, but the UK is considering it right now. Back on the streets of London, Peter isn't worried about plant products or their names. Although his dairy recently began offering oat and coconut milk directly to coffee shops, he believes cow's milk is here to stay. Charlotte Parsons, CGTN, London.